Terry Gilder, a retired master electrician, says he has had two traumatic near-death experiences. The first, a Type 1 experience, occurred in 1988 when he had surgery to staple his stomach in order to lose weight. During surgery, his heart suddenly stopped, and he found himself out of his body.
It's a very, very bright light. It's at the end of the tunnel. It was like a shimmering curtain. And as I got to the curtain, I was met by somebody. And they stopped me at the curtain and they said, "Terry," I said, "What?" They said, "You have to go back." And they told me I haven't learned what I'm supposed to learn. I haven't done what I'm supposed to have done.
But despite experiencing the serenity of the brilliant light that so many say they've seen, Terry's encounter takes a dark turn.
I didn't want to come back. I got to be honest. I wanted to stay there. I wanted to see God. I wanted to feel the experience of total bliss, and I was made to come back.
Terry's rejection from the serenity of heaven is devastating.
To me, my form of hell is that, and to me it's worse, being able to see through to the other side and watch what's happening there and seeing God, but never being able to touch him, never being able to feel him touching you, never enjoying the satisfaction of total bliss. And to me, it's worse.
8 years later, Terry says it happens again. He has a horrible near-death experience when a brain aneurysm sends him back into surgery.
Truth, this time, I didn't think I was going to be around. All right, it was pretty bad.
The procedure is well underway when Terry discovers he is no longer in the operating room, but inside an enormous library.
There was books forever, almost like you couldn't see the end of all these books. And I started looking at one of them, and it was my book. It was my life book. Everything I've done, everything I've good, everything bad. And what it is, it's a moving picture of your life. But they don't edit anything. You see everything. After you've had that full life review to sort of jog your memory, you have to be judged on your life. The only thing is, there's nobody there to judge you but yourself.
Terry says his near-death experience brings him face to face with his own arrogance and intolerance for others. He then has a decision to make.
Right after I had the full life review, I had to judge whether I deserved to go on or not. Okay? And it's hard. It's really hard when you have to turn yourself away. You swear you won't do it, but you do.
After viewing his life, Gilder says that he feels unworthy and turns himself away from the gates of heaven.
So that full life review is really rotten, if you're a rotten person. And it's really tough on anybody. And I'm going to tell you, another thing I've learned, and I've learned it many times, is that everybody pays their dues. Everybody. Nobody gets away with nothing. Nobody.